On my phone, I have an abundance of half-naked photos of myself. Pause. Because I've taken so many progress photos over the past few years, I have them going all the way back to when I was 15, all the way up to now. You're not allowed to know my age. I was always very sensitive and insecure about how I looked, and always hoped and wished that in the future I would look different. I'm so happy I've taken those photos, but there were times where I didn't, because I was too ashamed of how I looked and too worried that I wouldn't change. I did my first bulk. I didn't bulk, I just got fat because I was like, I'm gonna eat more, I'm gonna train. It did help, I did gain a bit of muscle, but it didn't do much for me other than just get me fat. I didn't take many photos shirtless in many angles or anything. Like, it was more just clothes were really tight on me. That's it. I regret not taking photos then. Those photos would have been better motivation for me more than my starting point, because my starting point is years ago. That bulk, I think, was 2 or 3 years ago now. I did so much damage to myself in those little few months that I didn't do in the 15 years that I was before I started going to the gym. It's not cringy or weird to have these photos of yourself on your phone. If someone sees it on your phone, fuck them. Who cares? You need to track your progress. You need to know where you came from, where you're at, where you messed up, and where you can fix. Now, looks isn't everything. But for you, you're probably looking to lose weight. You're probably looking to gain a bit of muscle. Keep photos of yourself. It can be a photo as simple as just standing like this and rotating, so that in the future, when you puff out your belly, you're like, oh, it's not as big. You can only take photos of yourself now. I know that sounds obvious, but in the future, you're going to have a moment where you're going to look back, because I do believe you'll make a change to yourself. You're going to have a moment in the future where you're going to look back and go, damn, I know I looked worse back then. I just wish I had a photo to prove it.